Heyo, welcome back to Luck Management. I'm your host, Carter Loesch, and we got the pick of the day, bros, March update, and just a little bit of a teaser into April. So many different things happening in the sports world. Got my two best friends in the world to talk it all through. Expert analysis, subject matter experts. I mean, we're starting to cook, boys. Ryan, welcome to the pod. Our leader. If it's not AI, you are our leader. And then T Verge, the Daily Double God. What is up, boys? How we feeling?
Feeling all right. It's the end of the weekend here, Sunday night, so not excited to get back into it, but excited for what's ahead for the bros in April, and really happy to recap March.
Yeah, March was crazy. They don't call it March Madness for no reason. T Burge, how we feeling?
We're good. Cautiously optimistic with sports betting recently, but it's nice to have spring weather and summer right around the corner. So it's good times ahead. We're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
I mean, I couldn't agree more. March Madness, pandemonium, just like a world of we kind of knew who was supposed to win in March Madness. We kind of knew that Michigan was the best team, but you got to see it all play out. You got to be ready for the 14-3 matchups. You got to be ready for the Tennessee coming out of nowhere, Arizona getting downed by Michigan. I mean, in the bracket, I was leading. Your boy was leading. And when Purdue got axed, I deleted the app, bro. I said, I don't even want to track it no more. I was like, I'm done with this. This was fun while it lasted. I'm outie 5,000. I mean, Turner, you had Arizona winning it all,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah. So I was the same way. So as soon as Arizona lost, I'm like, don't even care. Whoever wins,
Who,
wins.
who
Whatever.
cares?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I was close, but Michigan just they had everything.
Hey, T-Bird, are you on camera? I can't even see you.
Yeah, I'm on camera.
Can you see him, Ryan?
Yeah, I had
Okay.
to probably to like T Bird is not liking. I had a few different brackets going. This was
Yeah.
like the first year where somehow I was in a work group. I had a couple different places throw out
I still do the March Sadness.
throw out some insights. So I can kind of run down my March Madness from a bracket perspective. In ours, I was just kind of going with vibes, and dude, we were ripping some Purdue basketball. We had Lucky down in
Yeah.
Atlanta, which we'll get to in a little bit. Purdue was hot, man. They looked great. So I was riding with their vibes too. I had another bracket that was for fun. I was just like, you know what? What if Florida wins it back to back, and threw a couple upsets in, and then
Nope.
yeah, and then I did two brackets. One was just like using some of my college basketball model to run through like a simulation, nothing too sophisticated that it should have been. That was actually my worst bracket.
Really?
It picked like the upsets. It picked the most upsets right, but it was like the worst bracket overall. And then I just
Damn.
had a regular kind of just threw a bunch of information into AI, and that was my March Sadness bracket, and that was actually my best bracket where I needed Arizona to win
Yep.
to win a few $100. And yeah, they just got outcoached, outplayed. I mean, honestly, embarrassed by Michigan. I mean, Arizona is honestly almost like, I mean, they're so good, but at the same time, they just blow it in March Madness every year. It's kind of a laughable thing.
Yeah.
That they put all these resources into basketball. They kind of have some
Dude, the weather gets
easy help.
better and Arizona always chokes. Like that there's just something to that mix right there. I don't know if it's like the coach that's always there. It's just never they can never get over the hump. It's like the New York Yankees since like 2008. Like they're just damn, they're dominant. They know exactly. They have great players. They got guys coming in from Romania and Russia that are probably on the Russian gas, and then they just don't do it. They don't shoot threes, and they end up capitulating to this like basketball game where they dominated Purdue. Like they destroyed Purdue after the second half. Like they were down by 7 and then they just took it to the paint the whole time. And I was blown away by that. And then you have Michigan in there just dominating too. And I hate seeing Michigan win. Hate it. Oh, it
It's
was
brutal.
ugly.
It's brutal.
But it felt like a little closer to March Madness because it wasn't all one seeds like it was last year. But that era of still like NIL coming in was still pretty massive. Like you can just tell that anybody that did good during March Madness, they're going to the transfer portal the next year. They're gone. They're moving to another team. So I thought Purdue, we were riding Purdue because they were, when I came and visited you, which we should get into that, Eckhouse, like winning the Big Ten championship, like dominating, like taking out everybody. And then slowly but surely, and they were the AP #1 team in the NCAA to start the year. So expectations are high. And then Purdue is a choke artist too,
Every
man.
year, bro.
Oh,
Every year. Like you see the first round, Sweet 16, Purdue gets knocked out.
I
Consistently.
mean, 2 years ago they did go to the national
Yeah, I was gonna say
championship.
the
Okay.
final. Like,
Okay. Okay, that's
I
the
mean, they
one
were in the
outlier.
elite. They were in the Elite Eight this year and lost to Arizona. So like,
Yeah.
yeah, they've definitely got. I think they've gotten over that hump of like being the choke artists, but
Yeah.
they need to, the next level is like going all the way, I guess. Which is,
Championship.
I mean, only
Yeah.
one team can do it. But
Right?
as much
We
as I
seem
would
to
love to
forget
dog on
that.
Purdue,
We seem to forget that only one team can win it. But how annoying is it to just see Michigan win? I don't know if you guys, I mean, I feel like you guys don't like Michigan either, but just amidst everything that's gone on with their football program, the cheating scandals, the infractions, you know what? And I hate saying this, I'm a little bit jealous of Michigan. The way that they freaking do what they're able to do all the way from not only their football program getting it done, but then they have a hockey team that makes it to the Frozen Four.
Frozen
Then they
Four.
have a basketball team that does it. That's and they have a coach that wanted to kill his own staffer with a butter knife. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that'll be swept under the rug. It's all good at Michigan. They won
Ah,
a national championship. Who cares now?
and then you got Dave Portnoy just being smug as ever, just being like, "Oh yeah, we're Michigan men," and I'm like, I want to. Oh, I lose my mind because the winners stay winning, dude.
Yeah.
yeah. I
Crazy.
mean, the only thing is like at least it's not like Duke or at least the
Yeah.
SEC didn't
Dude.
win. I was happy to see the Big Ten win. The SEC, just been talking shit. That's all they do in football, and when was the last
Yeah.
time they won anything? So
True.
it's good to see some other people on top. But yeah, but I hate that it has to be Michigan, and I don't know if I've ever. I feel like I might have mentioned it back when the first time I was on the pod, but yeah, I almost went there. I was between Michigan and Georgia Tech for me, and yeah, when they keep winning, I'm like, shit, I just made the wrong
Wrong
choice.
school.
It would have been
Georgia
worse
Tech
losing my ass
didn't
off
do
to
it.
see a couple natties. So
I know, but you wouldn't have wanted that tarnish on your legacy,
Yeah.
dude.
yeah,
The M letter.
Georgia Tech, at least people could be like, "Oh, cool, yeah, good school, fun, yeah, that's awesome."
Free
But
yeah.
like,
school.
you hear Michigan, you're like, I don't like you. uh, I mean, it still was fun going through the bracket. So I think overall, T-Birds, you won that. So let's take a second, give it to T-Birds on
That's
this.
news to me.
Respect.
Wow. Okay.
Hey,
You might
you're
have won, Carter. You never know.
wait. I mean, I deleted the app, so who even knows, dude?
Well,
So
let me look. Let me look.
I don't even
yeah,
know.
we gotta check that. I mean, once we figure that out, dude, I'm just focused on my picks, man. That's all that matters. Just got to get back for the bros. But we but we're April 12th right now, so we're a little bit into this month, and there's a couple of big things that just happened. Boys, did you guys watch the Masters? Did you guys see what was happening there? I wanted Rory to choke that and lose, and he was in true form. He went like +3 for the first like 6 holes, and he just wasn't hitting shots. You kind of expect like him to choke because the past few years he did it, but when he won, gets the monkey off the back. I mean, he was up by 6 strokes, like double anybody else. And then I went horizontal on my couch, fell asleep, and I wake up to Rory winning on Masters Sunday. I was like, oh no. Did y'all watch it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Who'd you guys want? Do you guys ever bet golf? Do you guys ever kind of stay in the
Mm-mm.
know of it all, or not really?
I used to bet it like a few years ago. Really when like I started playing.
Yeah.
And one of my buddies, he was super into it, and he was giving me picks, and actually it would work out. I mean, I would never bet too much because like you can bet like so many different things on it. It's like
Mhm.
yeah, you hit one bet and then you lose all the other ones. So like you like pretty much break even like every weekend. So I was just like whatever. It's like no fun. Like I wasn't losing big, I wasn't winning big. I was straight up just like breaking even because you
Yeah.
had like one decent bet. So I was just like whatever. Um, but yeah, I wasn't really rooting for anyone. I used to be a huge anti Rory guy. I don't know, maybe just because like he was a young kid and
Yeah.
not from America. But I mean, after last year, I was like, oh, it'd be pretty cool to see him win back to back. But also like, yeah, I was like a 6-way playoff that could have been sick too.
Everybody was just like sniffing around. What about you, T Burge?
Well, I mean, I don't really bet golf just because it's such a really it's a super difficult sport to bet because you can lose something on one stroke. You know, the whole
Yeah.
round's ruined. But I didn't have any favorites. I mean, I figured Rory would probably come back and like want to show his dominance at the Masters after winning last year. But dang,
Yeah.
that 18th hole, I don't know. Did y'all watch that 18th hole? Because he hit it right almost out of bounds. And I'm like, dude's choking so hard right now. Uh,
Really?
yeah, yeah, he hit it like way off the fairway in the pine straw and had to hit a blind shot over a tree onto the 18th green. Well, he didn't. He got into a bunker, but still a blind shot just to even like get within, a couple strokes of just guaranteeing the Masters win. And
Yeah.
it was just, it was beautiful. It's just a beautiful area to see. Like all the holes
Yeah.
are gorgeous. Scheffler had a crazy run the past 2 days. Like low
Yeah.
key.
0 bogeys the whole
Hmm.
4 rounds he played.
Yeah, it's a
God, if I
record,
did
right?
that, dude, I would probably like be like, I am a god.
Yeah. I mean, he damn near is. Like, if he played the way he did yesterday and today, he probably would have won the tournament. Rory just trying not to choke. You know,
Yeah.
it was a great tournament, but sports betting for golf is like a whole other level. Not even.
Yeah, it's different.
It's
I
hard.
mean, for me, it's so funny when you watch golf because you're like, how does he miss that putt? How does it like rip out like that? Or,
Oh, they chip
oh,
it in.
yeah, oh, bad drive. And I'm like, wait a second. That's me every single time I golf.
Hmm.
Like, if I'm within 3 to 4 feet of the hole, I'm picking that shit up, bro. I'm like, yeah, that's a gimme.
That's a gimme. It's a gimme.
I don't
But
have to see that putt. I already know I'm a pro. We don't need to make this harder than it needs to be.
yeah, of course not. I mean,
Um,
there was a moment today with Justin Rose. I don't know if y'all saw it, but he
he
was
was
on.
storming.
Well, he was storming, but then on like somewhere in the back nine, like the later half of the back nine, he had a chip, and he just he just hit the ground first, and just the chip went like 10 feet and it's supposed to go like 30 feet. And I was like, wow, I watched a professional golfer do something that I could do for once. They just completely duff a chip. Made me
Yeah.
feel human and make them look human too. And I was like, just a little refreshing.
Also, seeing all those people line up down the drive box,
Mm-hmm.
Lord knows I'm yelling
Yeah, get out of the way. Anyone on the fairway.
anyone on the fairway.
Mm-hmm.
And like the way that they position like the patrons, because they can't call them like
They're not
fans.
allowed to call them fans or whatever, right?
They line up so close to the hole. And I saw a few shots that like went into the crowd and then they pushed back the crowd. I was like, yo, didn't that go deeper? Didn't they go further away? And I'm like, no, he's just like 8 feet off the green. like, oh no, he's actually pretty dominant still. Um, Now, dude, I wanted to see Scheffler win. I went to a Masters kind of like pregame and party yesterday for my buddy.
Nice.
His name's this kid named Jack. He played like golf back in the day. And what he did is you can actually order a Masters party pack where they send you those plastic cups that have the Masters on it. They'll send coasters. They'll send you like bingo games and stuff like that. That like every time Jim Nance says like, "Oh, the fresh green grass," like you have to take a drink and stuff like that. And I felt like he was gonna cry. Like every single hole, he's like, "Oh my god, it's so pristine." I'm like, "It's beautiful out here," and he's like, "Rory's done it again. He's won for the ages." I'm like, "Jim, stop sucking him off on the broadcast." But I do love the Masters. I know Ryan, your girlfriend Mara, she went this week, right? She spent a couple
Wow.
days out there.
She went on Monday for practice round. She wasn't
Nice.
able to go to the past couple years. She's gone to the first or second round, but yeah, this year was the practice round on Monday. Got a lot of merch. I should have asked the bros if they wanted anything, but I will. I will next year.
Next year.
Bros want any merch? I'll
Yeah, but
reach out.
like they sent in like the pimento cheese sandwiches. We got some egg salad sandwiches, the old like potato bag chips, stuff like that. Like they made it cool to be like a part of the Masters. We all dressed up. I wore like a Michelob Ultra bucket hat. I had I had like my Notre Dame towel on my belt, being like, anybody need a clean drink?
Oh my
Anybody
god.
here? I think in this world though too is like the young people from ages what 21 to like 35 I'd say are just looking for a reason to dress up and go drink and like hit the bars, whether that be the Beltline, that be at the beach, or whether that be in like South End. Everybody was dressed up in their like golfing outfits. Prime. I'm not gonna lie, prime out there, people. So
It's like fun.
yeah. All right. April though, we got past basketball. We're heading into playoff basketball. Why don't we do just a quick couple minutes on playoff basketball coming up? We got the NBA expert right here, T Burge. He's been kind of off of his rocker when he's not betting the Hornets. I haven't seen a
Mm-hmm.
Hornets bet in like a month, T Burge. What's
Yeah.
going on there? You feeling good? They've been what, 24 and 10, 25 and 10 since the All-Star break? I mean, how you feeling for these playoffs?
Yeah, I'm as a longtime Hornets fan, I'm cautiously optimistic from just the Hornets' perspective, but it should be a really good overall playoffs. I think there's like 3 or 4 teams on each side, Eastern and Western Conference, that have a legit chance of winning. Boston getting Jason Tatum back right now is like electric.
Yeah.
It could easily, sweep 4-0 and get to the finals with him. But going back to the Hornets, great 2026. We're in the play-in tournament officially, which is unfortunate, and we're gonna probably be the ninth seed, which means we have to win 2 games to get in to be the eighth seed and potentially go against Detroit. So
Yeah. How does the play-in work? Like it's like a tournament?
basically, yeah. So the 7 and 8 seeds play, and the winner of the 7-8 game is the 7 seed, and then
Oh,
the loser
automatically one game.
one game, they're 7 seed. Then the loser of the 7-8 game plays the winner of the 9-10 game. Then the winner of that game is the automatic 8 seed, which I guess it's not automatic, it's just the last remaining seeding. But basically, the Hornets have to get 2 wins to get into the playoffs. We can
Why
do it,
not?
but we can do it. It's against teams that we've dominated recently. It's like the Heat, Magic, and 76ers that are probably in this 7 through 10 right now. So we can do
Yeah.
it. It's more of recent history. We've been in the play-in 2 times and lost by like 40 points in each game, and it's super super depressing. So I think we're gonna turn the leaf over and be a little better this year. I think we can. If we're at home, I think we can get some of that North Carolina home cooking with the basketball fans out there. But
Yeah.
if we make the playoffs, it's gonna be
So what? They play
hard.
Miami?
Yeah, we'll probably host Miami on Wednesday, and then if we win, which Miami's a great team too, they've just been injured. They've had our number for years, so
They always have us, dude. Just
yeah,
from gut feeling, like lucky picks, which is usually
yeah,
wrong. I'm just like, yeah, of course the Miami Heat. But this year feels different,
it
dude. If you
is.
can hit those threes, I
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you just got to be lights out and shooting and stuff. And
Yep.
I don't want to give the keys to the city to LaMelo Ball because he'll probably get in his car and crash into the fucking
Well, yeah. What keys are we given? Not car keys. Just
Yeah.
yeah,
a key to the home or something. But
the key to the stadium.
but I
I
mean,
mean,
he's a good player. He just can't drive a car. But
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
He has enough money to have a driver, right?
oh
Like that's
yeah,
what I
yeah.
don't get about these pros. Like,
Mm-hmm. Like
why
Tiger.
Tiger.
why would you
Yeah.
mess around with that? Like they have enough money to have drivers. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess
Okay,
it's expensive, but it's like, I mean, some of these guys, like,
They can
come
do
on,
it.
especially the ones that don't know what they're doing behind the wheel. Like, come
Yep.
on.
or get DUIs during the
Yeah.
middle of the day.
Gets
I
suspended.
mean,
Yeah.
if you had all that money, would you get a personal driver? I personally, I do like to drive. Like I love driving, but
Yeah.
I do understand where it's like, fool me once, you've done it, you've already gotten a DUI. Maybe you hold off on that. Maybe not. But
Yeah, I mean,
Tiger.
I feel like you just got to know like what you're getting into. Like if you're messing around with like any sort of substances, like I feel
Mm-hmm.
like you just got to be like, yeah, just fuck it, or like if you know if you've already had a few accidents, or you just like know you can't control yourself behind the wheel, and you know just have to play on your phone the whole time, like why not shut? Like how expensive can a driver even be that much? Like
I
can't
know.
be that expensive.
Not for
And I
Not
Tiger.
wanted,
for like somebody that
Yeah.
yeah,
that wealthy. Like
I wanted to see Tiger play at the Masters. Like
Yeah.
that's what I
Yeah.
look forward to every single year, and that got taken from me. And that was rude because of a landscaping truck was obviously in his way.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when Tiger comes down the road, bro, what do? You run away from tigers. You
Yeah.
clear the lane, brother.
There ain't no
You clear
stopping
the lane.
Tiger.
Well, I have hope for them. I think it's exciting. I'll give my 2 cents. I'm watching this Orlando Magic play Boston.
Yeah.
Boston's hitting everything. They got this white boy named Shireman or
Yep.
something. This
Stud.
guy's been
Lefty.
Wesley Shireman. The
Mm-hmm.
dude looks like a Boston rat, like running around with his like undershirt. Like, what are you doing wearing a black undershirt? But he balls out hard. So Boston looks like they're cooking. But I know the Hornets have played him decently well. So it's like, okay,
Yeah.
we're there. And then the Magic, bro. I mean, they've won 5 in a row, and I think they're fighting for the 6 or possibly play in 2, which
Yeah, they are.
they they got guys, but I have bet them so many times this season, and they have been the most tragic team ever to focus on and actually believe in. Because you got Bankero balling out, you got Wendell Carter Jr., you got Desmond Bain, you
Mm-hmm.
got Wagner.
Franz Wagner.
Yeah.
Hans Wagner. Yeah.
Terrell Suggs. I hate that I'm like a legit
Terrell
Terrell
Suggs,
Suggs.
Orlando.
bro.
Jalen Suggs, not
Jalen
Terrell
Suggs.
Suggs.
What did I say?
Terrell
Terrell
Suggs.
Suggs, the Baltimore Ravens legend.
Yeah,
Yeah, so he's probably his
he's out
cousin,
there.
dude.
Yeah, his cousin.
And I mean, they're playing hard right now, but like, I don't know how they're gonna do. And then, I mean, I would say that our podcast probably has the craziest three basketball teams fighting for their lives. I mean, you look at the Atlanta Hawks. I know
Hmm.
I know you're from Maryland, but the Atlanta Hawks have been on a freaking
They're
tear. They're
cooking.
not even in the playoff game. Aren't they like a 4 seed or a 5 seed?
They're gonna be a 5 or 6 seed. Yeah, they're like
Yeah,
not
I
even in
mean,
it.
I honestly like. I was waiting for them to get rid of Trae Young, and then they traded him to the Wizards.
Yeah.
Like, I still don't. We don't have to go into this, but I still don't understand that whole Luka trade for Trae Young nonsense or whatever. But yeah, I mean, Trae Young just like, I guess he was fun and exciting, but like, I wanna see winning basketball. Like, I don't care about exciting
Yeah.
basketball. Like, I want to see winners, and I know he is just kind of a black hole. You know,
Yep, on
Yeah.
big
defense.
shot volume guy, makes a turnstile on defense, and yeah, they got rid of him, and hottest team in the league. Like, oh, should have done this 2-3 years ago. Like, come on. So yeah, it's exciting, and yeah, I probably at this point I probably need to become a Hawks fan. I mean, everyone just assumes I'm an Atlanta sports fan at this point because I've been down here
Might
for
as well
10
pick
years.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I might as well. Yeah, exactly. I might as well just take one team. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hawks trending up.
I mean, Trae Young, one of the funniest memes I ever saw was like a dirty lollipop with like hair on it. It was like,
Yeah.
this is Trae Young because his hair was always so freaking crazy.
Yeah. That's
Like,
Trey right there. Trey Old, not Trey
yeah,
Young.
Trae old. Yeah, and okay, that seems to happen more often than not. Like star teams, when they get rid of their top guy that is good but isn't elevating the team or the sport, they always seem to kind of rally together. It's like, oh,
Hmm.
we've been discounted. Oh, people think we're tanking, and then they just blow up. I don't even know who's on the Hawks that is good.
A lot of players.
A lot of guys. One
Like,
of Turner's favorite picks.
Yep.
NAW.
Nah, Nikhil
uh,
Alexander Walker. It's a beast. Most improved player. He might win it this year.
Jalen Johnson. He's
Jalen Johnson.
Jalen Johnson.
pretty nasty.
They got
I
CJ
always
in a
think of
trade.
Joe
Oh
Johnson
yeah,
back
CJ
in the day.
McCollum's been great. He
Oh,
was
CJ,
from the
yeah.
Trae Young trade, but
Mhm.
he's been
He
killing
was.
it.
You
McCollum
got
was?
Yeah.
CJ McCollum. Then you got the great barrier thief Dyson Daniels, who's like a
The
very good.
what?
The great barrier thief
Is he from
Dyson Daniels.
Australia?
He's from Australia, yeah, and he's more known for his defense, but he can really facilitate and score and just help all around. The Hawks are legit. They have good players, but
All
they're in
right.
our division. I can't be a Hawk. I can't talk highly about the Hawks, and I'm a Hornets fan. Can't
Yeah.
do that. That's a rival right there.
Oh my gosh, Orlando just tied it up. They were down by like 14, 108, 108.
Let's go,
Wow.
Magic.
They're fighting. They're fighting to get that 6 seed. I mean, but are we just about to say the Oklahoma City Thunder win back-to-back championships? Like, does it even matter?
No.
Are the Spurs going to do it? I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
they
believe in
can.
Detroit. Like, there's no way Detroit's going to win this.
I think no. I can't cleanly say OKC's going to do it. They have a couple injuries and they have a lot of tough people to go through. The Spurs have
Yeah.
had their number this year. I think that the Spurs have beaten them maybe 4 out of 5 games this year, or 3 out of 5.
Okay.
So there's good potential. I don't know what y'all think, but that's
I
kind
mean,
of
if
what
the
I.
Nuggets can stay healthy, like
Yeah,
we're kind of
Nuggets are winners of 11 in a row. They've won
Mhm.
11 in a row.
And
the
they beat the
Lakers have finally
Spurs.
looks like a real team down the stretch. Luka's insane. Still got LeBron. I mean the West. I think the West is stacked. Like, I mean,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think yeah, I don't really have too much faith in the East. Maybe if Jason Tatum comes back.
Celtics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Is
have much.
Luca
I don't have
out
much faith in the East.
Yeah, Luca's out, unfortunately.
for the
Oh,
whole playoff?
right. He had that big injury.
He had the hamstring, and then
Yeah, but he
Austin
was
Reeves out.
cooking. He was cooking before then. So yeah, maybe not the Lakers, but
Bro, I would be
LeBron
like
James, you never know.
yeah.
LeBron.
I would roll my eyes every time Turner would do a Luca pick because it would be like PRA 65. And I'd be like, what the fuck?
He had fucking hit it too. Sorry, effing hit it
Bro,
Bro,
it started to cook. It was cooking, and
no,
I'm
it
sorry,
was.
I
It
wasn't
was, but I was
stepping
like,
around. I didn't mean to like shouldn't be afraid to go back to backs. You know, especially
Oh
now
no.
because we need winners. Like we just need
Mhm.
to keep keep grinding on it. So yeah, the NBA playoffs should be exciting, but yeah, I don't know if I'll be gambling on that at all.
I'm
yeah,
stepping away.
I may just do straight up. Well, okay, I want to hear each of you give a winner from the East, winner from the West, and NBA champion. T Bird, you want to go first?
You know what? Sure, I'll go out on a limb. Charlotte Hornets, winner of the Eastern Conference Finals,
Ooh, okay.
versus San Antonio. San Antonio wins. We get there, but not all the way. That's my pick.
I take that any day, man. I take that any day. Heck yeah. Eki, what do you got?
Uh, I was gonna go a similar route. I was gonna say the Hawks, one of the hottest teams in basketball, and then yeah, I kind of wanted to take the Spurs. I mean,
Nice.
yeah, okay. I don't know if I want to trust OKC. Back to backs always tough.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I want to take. I mean, the Spurs. It's like wow, and you know, yeah, I want to take the Hawks versus the Spurs, and the Spurs will probably pull that one out.
Wemby is an alien, dude. I swear, they're just putting aliens in
Insane.
front of our faces and being like, "Look at this basketball
Yeah.
player." It's like,
It's
no,
teamwork.
that was built in a lab, dude. That was built somewhere I don't know. Okay. You know, sticking on trend then, I'm going the Orlando Magic, even though they are the least freaking consistent team I've ever seen in my entire life. I think you know what? I think they win their first round. I could see, you know what? We'll go Orlando on the eastern side, and would they play the Hornets ever? That'd be crazy.
Depending on like where they are in the bracket, they could.
Yeah, they got to go through the Hornets,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Bears to do. Yeah.
oh, I would hate that if that was my pick and it actually worked out. And then I'm gonna go with the Denver Nuggets. I think Jokic, Jokic is insane,
Mm-hmm.
and the way that he plays basketball, and he was the fastest player ever to a triple double. He got it in 14 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
14
Okay.
minutes.
He's a stud.
I'm lucky to score 2 points in 14 minutes. Like that man is unbelievable. So I'm going to go Denver Nuggets, and the Nuggets are going to win. Of course, those are all picking the West because it's just so stacked. So,
Yeah, it's just built different out there.
Yeah.
all right. And boys, now we're moving into baseball season. We are in like this hyper vortex
Yeah.
of just sports after sports after sports. And we got MLB rolling in deep. I got a couple things I want to talk about on the MLB. We got the Daily Double God coming through here, throwing out picks. We got first fives
Mm-hmm.
rolling from Eki. You got me throwing out a few. I'm on the Padres squad right
You
now.
are.
Padres been dominating. Of course, this is against the Rockies, but like, hey, let me have my moment.
The
Yeah.
odds are
And
good.
yeah, and it's an exciting part of the season. ABS. I mean, want to hear your guys' thoughts, Ryan. I know you're big MLB guy. I know you keep up with that, and you're always looking at the first fives. How you feeling about this season kicking off?
Yeah, I've been getting into it. Yeah, I mean, my big thing has just been, honestly, I don't really know many of I've been I know some of the hitters, but really my thing is just focusing on the pitchers and
Hmm.
the starting pitching, and I'll keep up and look at some of like the bullpens and stuff. But yeah, just the starting pitching. It's excited. There's some new young pitchers that are looking some promising, but there's a lot of the classic names. Tariq Skubal although I lost the last time I picked on him. I'm trying to think who else is pitching today. I mean, Chris Sales beating up
BB
beating up
too.
the
Beating
Guardians right
up on the
now.
Guardians right now.
He's having an amazing year. Jacob DeGrom had an awesome game today. So yeah, no, I'm excited, and yeah,
Oh, did
we gotta look.
DeGrom beat the Dodgers?
They were up like 3-1 in the seventh when I saw, so they would have
Yeah.
won the first 5 innings. That's all I care about.
Yeah,
That's all that matters.
So I
First-
don't know, but yeah, he was pitching pretty good game. I don't know if they ended up winning, but they won the first 5 innings. Yeah, no, so I'm excited. Got a little model rolling out that I was rolling with last year. Just gotta stop second guessing. We had a bit of a rough spot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Started off 3-0 MLB season, and then the month flipped to April, and I think I might be like 3-9 or whatever it is, 2-10, 3-9. So, but it was a lot of different combination of stuff. But I'm ready to lock in. That's why I said I'm excited for the rest of the week. But
Yeah.
yeah, let's hear from our Daily Double King.
Yeah, so I guess I'm thinking, obviously thinking more of the hitters, but the pitchers have a role in it. I got to make sure they're throwing out those little softball pitches to give my guys a hit. But it's been different. I kind of went on a bad cold streak with the NBA, so I was just like, I'm done with this. Playoff basketball is coming around, defense is tightening up, rotations tightening up. I'm not betting anything that's like playoff basketball. So the MLB is coming along. It's a work in progress. I've
Both.
tried to build a model for the daily doubles, but it's kind of tough to do like an exact one. So working through the kinks right now. I keep getting one guy getting a hit and the other guy going over, and I'm like, really? Everyone else on the team gets a hit, but you can't because I
Yeah.
spent money on you for some reason.
Right.
So it's been good. I'm excited. Like right now are the dog days, just getting things figured out, and then I'm more excited for like May, June, July when it's you can get more consistent numbers because the pitchers statistics are not accurate because they've had like one outing. At least the starting
Yeah.
pitchers, hitters the same way. Like it just nothing's solidified. So it's very much exciting, but also frustrating when you lose these daily doubles. But I'm looking forward to the rest of the summer, and we're gonna get some hot streaks coming. I'm feeling it. I'm behind the scenes. I've been grinding, getting some good picks and winning those. But then the pick of the day, it's just like I just can't get it. I can't get it.
There is this thing with the MLB that I like to bet on them. I really like your daily doubles, and I like looking at some of the baseball side of things because that's like my background a little bit more, and that's how I know where it is so streaky. Like you can ride a hot team and be like, yeah, that guy's hitting everything. Like he's got a boat oar as a baseball bat. And it just kind of figures out. You see B Low today, dude?
Oh yeah,
2 home runs?
yeah. I was gonna do him today, and I'm like, no, his like I didn't get a good rating in my model. God,
Your
I'm like,
boy, you got to get
I
back
know.
to your boy. Like, dude, come on.
No model, just straight gut. Yeah.
I was gonna spell my name Loesch like
Yeah.
that because I was thinking about him, and then I look at his stats, and that dude, I'm making a campaign for him to go to the Hall of Fame. From the couple of years that we've tracked him, bro,
He's
he's
a
been
stud.
on God, like he's in the pick of the day, bro's Hall of Fame for sure.
Pirates
Oh,
lead
for
the NL
sure.
Central. Everyone who thinks is the worst team in the league, they're leading the NL Central, is crazy.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, they got
Pittsburgh,
beat low. That's
they
why.
got below. I mean, they got that stadium is sick too. Like
Mhm.
they should be better. Like it kind of feels like a fun town for good baseball. Um, yeah, man, I've hit a couple of parlays the last
Mhm.
couple of days that have kind of got me juiced up and amped and like
Yeah.
ready to go. I'm starting to see the board a little bit more clear. I'm 43 or 42 and 59, so still down 17 units, man, but like I've started to kind of get in a little bit of a groove, following a little bit of the daily double
Yeah.
style, but been riding the Padres. Of course, the one day I bet on the Yankees, they're 8-3, and next blink you know they're 8-7 or 9-7. I am a mush beyond belief when it comes to picking some of these like teams and stuff like that. But my Padres are rolling deep. They got Castellanos too, which I didn't even know they had for a
And the
while right there.
Phillies? Nice.
No, the Padres.
Well, no,
Um,
but he's from the Phillies, though.
from the
Yeah,
Phillies. And
Yeah.
that's a deep right, and that's a deep drive to right field, and Castellanos hits a home run. I don't believe I'll be broadcasting anymore with you all, and I'm very sorry. But I love seeing the baseball like world. I don't know if you guys saw this stat though. Home runs are way down. Home
Hmm.
runs have been plummeting in the MLB lately because I don't think it's like ABS and things like that, but there's a lot more walks, so people are getting on base, people are challenging things like that. I feel
Hmm.
like it's been cool. It got a lot of hype in the beginning, but now I'm starting to be like, yo, I want the long ball, dude. I don't want people playing small little baseball. I want to see some dingers. It's kind
We'll,
of
we'll see then.
yeah, yeah, and of course, pitchers got to calm down a little bit. You got to
Mhm.
figure out your groove. But like in the beginning, I think we've weathered the storm on picking some good games. But it's just exciting to see. And then at one point, I'm like, okay, Dodgers are going to win it all again. But here we are. I think that the Yanks though they're gonna choke in epic fashion again this year. They're gonna lose it. I do like the Braves, man. They kind of have come on again on being the team that is like, don't mess with the Braves. Like every single time, they kind of have that. There's a swagger in that clubhouse. I don't know how they like run themselves. Turner, have you ever been to Truist out there?
I haven't like been in it, but we were next to it,
Yeah,
Battery Park, right?
yeah, yeah.
And I know
Um,
it's epic there. Yeah.
dude, it's sweet. I mean, Eckhouse, I got to come out for another game this year,
yeah,
so I'm excited about the MLB season coming up, and I want to talk a little bit about the records. So I hate to say this, but April 12th, now not to end April, we had our king Eckhouse
Yep.
leading the charge, positive money. You
at
were
the
you were
end of
right
March.
there at the end of
Yeah.
March, at the
End
end
of
of March.
March. Yeah.
But we're staring down the barrel right now, and AI is winning.
Yeah.
AI is becoming sentient and understanding sports better than we ever could right now.
What the
I
heck?
mean, how you guys feeling in your picks right now? I know we've kind of delved into it a little bit. T Burge, you're on a. I don't like talking about it, but that's you're in a tough spot right now, man. What's going on in the
Hmm.
vortex of the mind?
The Vortex has been tough. I had a good two streak to start last week, and then I think I've lost 4 or 5 in a row, and maybe 5 or 6. I can't even keep count now.
Dude,
But
I think you were -6 units,
yeah,
and I saw you today. It was -12. I
minus
was like, what
12.
the
Yeah,
hell is happening?
yeah. I've had some bad beats. I had a good James Harden PRA total, and he shot 6 for 23 from the field. I'm like, he's 8 for 23. I win. Not 9 for
That's what you're about to
23.
preview in the playoffs, dude.
Yeah,
That's what he's about to go do.
exactly. That's why I'm done with the just NBA right now. And then Had Cat on a great read, 32.5 PRA. He gets 32. What?
Ugh,
Like, how can you?
ugh.
Like, it's literally exactly what I needed, and then he just stopped. So NBA has just been done for me for a little bit. I should have just done Con 3 pointers made because he finished the season leading the NBA in 3-point field goals made. So when in doubt, King Kong we trust. But I went opposite of that, unfortunately. But um,
We'll be talking about that down the
yeah,
line forever, man. It'll be
oh
like,
yeah,
okay, Jeremiah Love anytime
yeah,
TD,
same
like
thing.
Brandon Lowe hit,
Mm-hmm.
Con Knipple threes.
All that's literally the same tier, Hall of Fame right there. You know it's gonna hit.
Absolutely. Yeah, throw him in. I mean, yeah, dude, I can feel that because you get right there, and then it just I need to see you at that positive units. We're all gonna
I
get to
know
positive here soon,
we will.
but I mean, Eckhouse on your end, I feel like you were up 4 units. I think you got up to like +5 units right
Oh yeah,
there, and then you kind of got on a little streak right there too because of the MLB and all this pandemonium.
Yeah, I was 3-0, feeling good, and then I don't know what it was. I just no excuses. I lost, I think, one whole week, 7 in a row losses, and I'm battling back from that. But I'll make a promise here to the fans.
Ooh,
Um, let's go 500 in April. Let's go
mm-hmm.
500 in April. I think I'm 2-10 or 3-9 or something, but
oh, I
I think I
like
can go
it.
500 in April. Um, I gotta admit something to you boys. I second guessed myself again today. The
Gotta stop
Yankees
doing that,
the
brother.
Yankees raised F5 under 3.5. That was the top pick, and I was just like, I can't trust that, and so I had
Oh.
to go. And then of course this rain delay, and yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna probably, once this Braves games finish up, I'm gonna do a couple things. I'll probably throw out a pick, and yeah, just gotta let it ride. I think I can do 500 in April and battle back from this hole. I'm gonna do it for the fans and for the
I
bros.
love it.
More importantly for the bros,
The
but also
bros, we're always riding.
It's for the bros, dude. I didn't even see. That's the thing. You've been cooking so much these first 3 months
Mhm.
that a 2-10 run. I'm like, all right, Eki's got a pick. It's about to hit. Like, yeah, of course. But you're going for. I mean, you said you were going for this 3 streak. You're
I'm a
just
three out of
you're
four. I'm 3 out of my last 5. And
yeah,
Nice.
let's get a three. Well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, be a little 3 streak going. I can guarantee it.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Well, I like that. I like the claim. I like the bold pick. Dude, we're about to be hot in the middle of April, man, as the spring cleaning comes moving in.
Mm-hmm.
I would say I've been kind of back and forth. I hit a couple of big parlays. I hit the +180s. I hit the +130s. This one, Martinez is over 3, but I still believe it's still bottom of the 5th. There's a little bit of
There's
time
plenty.
here.
Yeah.
There's plenty of time, but I'm going to make a prediction. I think I'm starting to feel and see the board a little bit better. My goal was to get to 60 wins before 60 losses might not happen.
Whew, that's gonna be tough.
It's going to be a tough one. It will be a generational run if that does happen. But I would like to be, I'm going to be -12 to the 10 to 12 unit range by the end of April. That's going to get back to kind of like the equilibrium right there. I'm at -17, so that
Mm-hmm.
gives me a +5 units. I'm working for the boys, and you guys, I want to say something. Every single time I'm down, every single time I've lost, You guys have been there through it all. That like this is a support group at the end of
It
the day.
is. It
And
is.
making these picks and doing this, it's just shown that the bros stick together, and we've been incredibly consistent on this. I'm proud of what we got, but I'm stepping up in the moments that we need it.
Oh yeah.
We're
T-Bird,
always
you got
there
a
for you.
prediction? Where are you gonna get to?
Well, just to reiterate what you said, like, we're we're Ferda, all of us, like, we're
Yeah.
gonna grow together, get better. Some of us have lost streaks, some of us have win streaks, so we're gonna bounce back together. And I'm one of those on the lost streaks. I looked at the units and I'm like, damn, I'm getting close to lucky. Like, shit, I gotta really like dial back in right now.
Bro,
Um,
I want a little medal next to my name.
I
The
know,
fourth
I
has
know.
no medal.
I know. So I think today I lost today, unfortunately. But so I'm 47 and 55. I really think
Okay.
I really think I can be above 500 by the end of April.
Ooh.
I'm feeling a hot streak with some daily doubles coming in. I can't do the math right now, but above 500 record wise. I think below -5U for
I like
the
it,
end of April.
boys. I like where we're at. I like the excitement and the optimism going into this. Bros, we
It's a
got
good
this.
time.
Why not us?
Why not?
I think that there's a lot to choose from. You can find a lot of variants out here.
Hmm.
We're cooking. We're consistent every single day, and we're gonna get it done, boys. We're
Hmm.
gonna get it done, and I feel like this is gonna be a clean month for us from a tough start. But like, look at us now.
Agreed.
So, a little bit of housekeeping. I did go visit Eck House out in Atlanta. That was a great trip. I mean, being able to hang out with one of the bros and do Atlanta the right way, man. That was a great trip out there watching basketball, doing the typical hitting the belt line, living the dream.
Oh yeah. Showing gave Lucky a inside pick into the model, inside view into the model. We hit some bets, hit some concert, Leverty laser tour, the most
Mm.
lasers I've probably ever seen in my life, at least in that enclosed of a space, and hit the belt line. Yeah, we did it good. I mean, just a
Yeah.
good time in the ATL.
Absolutely, dude. Those lasers were freaking unbelievable. I mean, just standing there. I mean, some of their transitions, the way that they do it, they've been like the fastest come up and like the biggest artists for the last
Mhm.
few, I'd say, year. Like they are just on the stratosphere right there. And we got a concert coming up in 3 months now. That's actually coming up kind of quick, boys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
let's go.
and that'll be Levity and Tape B, and we're gonna be like right near the pit and everything. We're gonna be
Hmm.
vibing out hard. So always a great time coming to visit out in Atlanta and being able to just get away from it all, just kind of experience life a little bit, feel the vibes, go back to the old stomping grounds, get a little chicken parm sandwich on the way out. Oh, beauty. Getting bagels and things like that. That was it's St. Patrick's Day. We went in full fashion for
Oh
St.
yeah,
Patty.
we were ripping the St. Patty's Day.
Gotta be ripping St. Patrick's Day, dude. Always stay lucky on the Luck Management podcast. Um, and then big news: T. Burge bought his ticket to Valley of the Seven Stars.
Oh, let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah, we're going out to Virginia in
We got a
middle of
little
October.
October excursion out there where
Hmm.
we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it right. I mean, it's now kind of coming into festival season, boys. I got a festival coming up, not this weekend, but the next weekend. I got Cranked At and Wooly coming out to
Nice.
Charlotte.
That's the open air
So
one.
yeah, it's Carolina Open Air.
Nice.
So things are starting to cook. You get into the outside, you start soaking in the sun, man. This is where we start thriving, boys. This is where the bros start thriving.
Epic.
Amen.
Heck yeah. Well, Bros, I thought that this was a great recap. I feel like there's so much optimism in the room. There's beauty in what we're doing. It's great. It's great to see what we've built. Like, I truly believe that. Like, the consistency, the ability for
Mhm.
us to come together. I'm grateful. I'm thankful for you guys. I love you, boys.
Yeah.
Love you too,
Hey,
bro.
boys.
Love
Hey,
the bros.
well, as always, you can find us on Apple, Spotify, or YouTube. Write our picks on Pick of the Day, bros. We're posting every single day. We got great analysis wherever you need it. And you know what? Check out our picks. Interact. We're trying out different things. We're gonna post some more. We're gonna beat AI. We're on the way. He's been consistent, but we're gonna get it done. And I believe in what we're doing. So appreciate you boys. Any last thoughts? Any last words you guys want to throw out?
I think we ran it all. Let's get lucky.
Let's
Let's
cook,
get
yeah.
lucky.
Let's get lucky, yep.
All right, bros. As always, keep living the luck management lifestyle. Peace.